Well, this is Coaster Zeke of the Coaster Zeke project, the YouTube videos that I do, and today we're going to be doing a video about the Ruger 1022 Magnum. Now this here gun is not that one, this is the regular Ruger 1022 that everybody's familiar with. And most people know the features on this one. You know, you've got your bolt release, like yay, and then just to lock it back. Now the new Ruger 1022s have this magazine release thing. You just kind of put that forward like that, and magazine drops out like that. Most people are familiar with this gun. This is the regular 1022. Of course, you have your accessories for it, such as your Butler Creek, normal capacity 25 round magazines like that. Of course, you can even get 50 round drum magazines, I believe, with that. And everybody's familiar with this, so I ain't going to spend a lot of time on this gun at all. And you have your 22 ammo, such as your Thunderbolts, if you want something cheap. These segmented hollow points from CCI, I have not tried them out yet. They look like they'd be pretty wicked though. CCI segmented hollow points, I think it's kind of an upgrade from their Stinger version that they had out a few years ago. And put this gun away because that's not what we're really talking about. Now this here is the 22 Magnum version of the 1022. Get it out here where you can see me as well as the gun. And I don't need to do the bolt release thing. It's the exact same as the Ruger 1022. The only safety is very same, just like that. Of course, you look on the other side if the red's showing. You know, it's ready to fire. The only thing that's really different is just this has the old style, like the older Ruger 1022s had, the little button that you push down here for, of course, magazine release, and it just drops out like that, snaps in like that. Now I was kind of stupid because mine got scratched up. I didn't have it in a case at one time, and it fell and got scratched up, so I had to do kind of the makeshift varnish thing there. Kind of getting her done in the varnish department, but one side ended up darker than the other, so this could be a special edition, limited edition, special edition. Call it the Darryl edition. But just because of the fact that I was a stupid fucker and let it get scratched up in the first place. Now, unlike the regular 1022, we're pretty much stuck with 9-round magazine, but I suppose, you know, you could always get several of these, and the 22 Magnum is pretty powerful around, no question about that. They try to hit all my talking points here. Let's see, this. Tried this out. This will show up in one of my videos that I did earlier, but I didn't post yet. Sells at Cabela's for maybe 20 bucks. Kind of the first attempt at a plastic 22 Magnum magazine, or also for the 17 HMR. Anyway, it was supposed to work in the 1022 Magnum version of the gun. Not reliable. I was doing some shooting with it, and you'll see that video later on. You might get 8 rounds off and it's going to jam on you. It's pretty much, but I hear it's good for the bolt action rifle, like the 77-22 Magnum, so, you know, it does have its purpose, but for this, pretty much sucks ass. So we're pretty much stuck with a 9-round magazine. But as you can see, that pops out pretty quick. Slap it back in. I think it's a lot less cumbersome than that magazine release thing that they have on the new ones. So yeah, and there is one company that's making a metal or aluminum version of a magazine, 25 round. Haven't tried that out yet. I've seen it advertised. Quite expensive, about 108 bucks is what I've seen. And if that worked, it would actually kind of, I wouldn't want to say you'd have a tactical carbine. I mean, we're talking rimfire, but 22 Magnum is a lot more powerful than a 22, obviously. Primary difference is 22 long rifle. You've got muzzle velocity of about 1,250 feet per second, with the 22 Magnum between 18 and 1,900 feet per second at the muzzle. But it's really that's your muzzle velocity. It's really your, of course, your foot-pounds impact, which is almost double. In fact, it's more than double with the 22 Magnum. So, having said that, we'll just show you one more thing. These here are the Maxi Mag 30 grain hollow points. As you can see here, pretty nasty. Little hollow point there. We were doing some shooting the other day. This is after one round hit a full beer can. I'll tell you, you won't want to get hit in the nutsack with that. Tell you that goddamn much. And my other key point that I wanted to make here, and this applies to all guns, ammunition. As you know, it's all it's been going up. And the 22 Magnum came out with a 22 Magnum version of the Ruger 1022 came out, you know, I want to say around 2000, 2001, something like that. And I bought this box of shells, never ever did use them at the time. About 2003 or so. Look at that. No shit. I'd shit you about a lot of things, but not that. $5.99. That's what it cost now. 22 Magnum shells, regardless of what you buy, it's going to run you about 11, 12 bucks. Of course, it's a hell of a lot worse, a hell of a lot more expensive for center fire. Tell you what, in this recession, it's costly to be into guns and shooting and plinking around. And hell, the other day on CNN they were talking about recession-proof businesses. Well, and they were talking about a cobbler, and they said that they interviewed this cobbler, and apparently his business was recession-proof, and they repair shoes apparently. Well, of course they do, but I'll tell you what, this fucking dude could use fucking cobbler if you ask me. Yeah, things start going hell in a handbasket on you. Spend too much money on that damn ammunition, tell you what. I mean, seriously. You spend an afternoon plinking around with the goddamn, whatever guns. Spend an afternoon plinking and fuck. I mean, Jesus fuck, it can be more goddamn expensive than a Saturday night at the titty bar, for Christ's sakes. I mean, just not any good. And the reason we're filming inside today is it's windier than fucking Billy shit out there today. So the camera would have got buffeted all up. It would have sounded like it was fucking thundering all the time. I mean, Jesus fuck. It's windier than all the Catholic priest that we used to have to listen to back when I was a kid. I mean, it's pretty windy. So I think that about wraps up this video and the points that I wanted to make, unless there's anything else, and I don't think there is. Hit most of it, I think.